Hey guys, it's Rich with your Monday Spot and Pagan Perspective. This week we're talking about working with tarot for the year. This topic comes from Maggie, and I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'll put it all in the bottom bar there. But basically Maggie asks if we use tarot cards to focus on different aspects within the year. Basically having a tarot card for each year. And asks if we do it the same. For instance, Maggie says about using the Justice card for this year and finding that balance. And I like the idea, I really do. However, I do not do that. Basically because whenever it comes to tarot, and I love working with the tarot, for me, if I were to go with doing a whole year for one card, I would have to go through the major and minor arcana, because to me, I think focusing on one is robbing the others of the message that they can pass on to you. So for me, I don't do that. I would probably do that for like a week, a card a week, something like that. But I wouldn't do it for a year, because by the time I get done, I would be 108, and it'd be kind of difficult to get through them all within a manageable period of time. For me, instead, what I do for each year, and we did a topic at the beginning of this year about what we do for New Year's resolutions or stuff like that. So if you want, you can hop over to that video to see what we do for our year. But for this year, I've kind of mixed it up and changed it a little. Besides just doing my normal goals that I try to set for a year, I have actually incorporated a word of the year. And I talked about this on my personal channel. I guess I didn't talk about it on this one. I had to rewatch that video. And this is something that I got inspiration from the Psychic Teachers podcast. If you guys aren't listening to it, I do recommend it. It's a good resource. But I got the idea from them to do a word of the year. And the word for this year, for me, is wisdom. Gaining that inner wisdom, finding that balance of wisdom, and especially with coming to the goddess of wisdom, Sophia, has been a big part of my practice this year. So, for me, I think I might continue with that, making it a tradition in my year of having a single word that's the driving force of that year, rather than having a card, which I do love the idea of it. Like I said, I just wouldn't do it because I would want to go through each and every card and focus on each aspect of what each card means to me. And for that, it's a little bit more manageable if I do it by a week or a day-by-day basis. So for me, that's what I would have to do. I do want to add that as far as doing like a card spread for the year, though, I will say that I have done those before. I didn't do one this past year, which I just realized a couple weeks ago. I was sitting around saying, did I even do a spread for this year? And it turns out I didn't. So doing a card spread for a year is also a good thing to incorporate in your practice. And I might take that up as a continuing part of my practice, or even I might take it up as something that I do for each individual holiday, or Sabbath, doing a card spread for that Sabbath. So, yeah, something I might incorporate, and thank you for giving me that idea, that it just now came to me as I'm filming, recording, whatever we're calling it now. Anywho, I'm going to try to edit this down and get it up on the channel in time, because, well, yeah, my computer's running a little slow whenever it comes to uploading stuff. So, until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.